DreamKingFilmz with the hitman Trent Carter of the Bolles Bulldogs. Hey Trent, man, you recently committed to the Louisville Cardinals, man. Just real quick, give me your thoughts on that and what led to that decision.
So I was deciding between Louisville and Pitt, and what made my decision at Louisville was just the atmosphere that Coach Brohm is building right there. It's crazy how much the family and everybody, I felt so like at home when I went there. And then also the linebacker coach, Coach Mark Ivy, he's like a great guy. Like he's like another father figure to me. And then also they're really good with linebackers. So what they run with their defense goes really good with my strengths.
Talk about that a little bit more. Talk about their scheme, talk about your skill set, and what can you do to go up to Louisville and flourish.
Yes, sir. So they try to make the outside linebackers force the running backs into the middle linebackers, so it feeds them tackles. And then they also like the downfield nose tackling middle linebackers that just like to play dirty, and that's how I play downfield, fast and violent.
Yes, sir. Talk about your official visit, some of the things you did when you went up to Kentucky, and also how did they treat you and your family?
Yep, it was awesome. I went on my official the beginning of June, and it was awesome. I got up there, just felt so loved, and they took me to different places, got to see around the city, got to go to where they have the Kentucky Derby, and then the Yum Center where they play basketball there. It's great atmosphere, and then also it's just they treat my family really well. You know, I got a meeting with Coach Brohm, the head coach, and they're really looking forward to having us get up there and me playing. Just really excited to get up there.
Talk about the communication and the bond between you and the coaching staff and how important that is, Trent.
Yeah, it's just really important to know that you are wanted by them. I know, like, with recruiting, it's kind of hard to tell if someone really wants you or not because it's all, like, recruiting and stuff. So just make sure that the coaches reach out to you, like, every single day or at least a couple times a week to make sure that you're, like, one of their guys that they really like. And that's how it's been with Coach Ivy. Like, I get on the call with him at least once or twice a week. And we just talk about our days, talk about what we've been doing, try to build a relationship before I get there.
Academically, how does it fit you up there in Louisville?
They definitely have great academics. Like, I'm looking to go into business, and Kentucky is one of like the main areas, like a hub for business. So that's a really good area for business. And so like that's another reason why I choose Louisville, because they have a really good business school up there.
Yes, sir. Trent, talk about what kind of man are you off the field?
You know, I'm different off the field than I am on the field. If you met me on the field, you'd think I was like a scary guy. I'm not really that. I'm looking to be your friend. You know, I love God, and I go to church all the time. He's a big part of my life. So whatever you see on the field, that's not really who I am in real life. I just love the game, and I keep it in between the lines.
Yes, sir. Talk about your faith in God, Trent, and how much that played in this whole recruitment process.
Yeah, it definitely played the biggest role. Like, you know, I was praying for the best place for me to be and like for me to be like wanted, and then Louisville popped up. When they got the new coaching staff, within a couple weeks, I got a call from Coach Ivy, and then they re-offered, and then they were even more in contact with me with the other, and I thank God for all of that.
Yes, sir. Trent, Bolles Bulldogs, high-profile program here in the state of Florida and throughout the country. Louisville athletics as well. To all the little kids that follow Bolles, Louisville, as well as follow you online socially, Trent, just tell them how important academics and grades is in this whole entire process of playing high school sports.
That's one of the biggest aspects, honestly. Like, you got to keep your grades up. You got to keep. It's like they call it I forgot what they call it. One of the biggest parts, that's like most important part, they call it a student athlete for a reason. Like, you have to focus on your academics or you won't get in college. Like, I know a bunch of guys that only focused on the sports part and they were really good at it, but then they were slacking in their classrooms and they didn't get as many opportunities as other guys did. So you got to keep that as your number one. Your academics come first.
Give me your thoughts on this upcoming season, and also how far can the Bolles Bulldogs take it this year?
You know, we're looking really good this year. I think we can make it to states, definitely. You know, we haven't won states since 2011, and so that's definitely a goal to win states this year. We're looking really good on offense with the chemistry between our quarterback and our receivers, and then also our defense is looking really good with our DBs, new young guys coming in that they have a lot of experience and they're looking really good.
Hey Trent, thanks for talking with me. Good luck
sir.
to your future.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.